Hello there everybody and welcome to part 25 of Ni no Kuni. So, before we get started, here is the montage of every single familiar that I've gotten in between episodes. And of course, you can skip to the appropriate timestamp should you not, want to see said montage and just skip ahead to the main content of the video. I will also put in the description the kinds of familiars that I've gotten, just in case you want to skip the montage, so there you go.
Just like that, it's nothing, it all just means nothing, it all just means.
The boys are back in town. The boys are in the town. And they're scared of me. Because I trained a lot. And I better avoid this guy a lot. And now all of a sudden they're scared of me a lot. Because I trained. Hello there, everybody. Okay, I'm not going to do the intro because I already did it. Why did I even do that? Okay, so after the montage, I did some grinding, and we are at level 24 for both Esther and Oliver. And Swain is also at level 21. As well as his familiar, Gunter. And here is what everyone's looking like. So I shifted up my familiars. So now we got Babanaphone and Tootsie on here. We got Granddad and Chickenhak. We got Granddad and Chickenhak joining up with Esther and Lilligant. And Gunter now has Atem and Arachno on his side. So all that is really, really cool. So there you go. There you go. That's all the familiars I've, shifted around. And, of course, I have Hot Stuff, Pyra, and Sook on my reserves. I don't know why I have Sook in my reserves. I just felt like he needed to be included. That's probably it. That's probably why he wanted to be included, or they wanted to be included, because apparently familiars don't have specified genders. All right. No story progress today. We are going to head off. We are going to do side quests because that's a thing. Because we're heading off to a thing. And here is Swift Solutions in Castaway Cove. So let's see what kind of bounty hunts we have. Well, obviously we have these, but obviously we can't do them yet until we get our boat. So we have no bounty hunts to claim, of course, and we don't have any merit rewards. And the errand board is right next to her. Very convenient. Okay, so there are a lot of side quests to do here. We got 2 in Castaway Cove, 1 in Alma Moon, 3 in Castaway Cove, 4, and 5. We got 5 side quests to do in Castaway Cove, and one way back when in Alma Moon. So let's go ahead and do the Castaway Cove ones first. Because that's just what we do. Where'd it go? Okay, there you are. There you are, little one. Ah, that big pot you have. It is a cauldron, isn't it? TV flashed. That's right. You must be a wizard. Crikey, it sounds like this little girl knows a thing or two about wizarding. Yes, indeed. She brings her wizard book every single day. And also, it is alchemy she loves the best. And also, wizards can make stuff via alchemy, so that's pretty cool. So, basically for her, we have to make her a candle cutter in the Young Alchemist. I think we have the materials we need anyway, because grinding off-screen does you wonders. You get a flint dagger and ember stone in order to actually do that. I highly doubt we have a flint dagger. I'm not really too sure. Oh, well, we have a flint spear, but not a flint dagger. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. I think we can buy flint daggers, actually. At least I hope we can. If my notes can clearly understand the concepts of alchemy, sir, we can hopefully do this. Well, I don't have flint daggers. So guess what? Guess where we can buy them? Alma Moon. So I'm going to head all the way to Alma Moon, and then we are going to head back to Castaway Cove because, yep. Because, yep. Oh, God, yep. Oh, God. Oh, God, okay. At least this is a good opportunity to show off what the people can do. Alright, so Tootsie here is a Tootwit, I believe. And he's more magically inclined, so obviously he's probably a healer. And he's one of those familiars that can go wild. So that's kind of cool. He also has an attack called Ray of Life, which cures status ailments. So that's pretty cool for him to do. And also heals himself up. So that's very convenient. Very, very convenient. Let me get it. Yes. I mean, at least I'll get it for the HPs. I will get them all for the HPs in tow. Oh yeah, and by the way, I also had enemy drops like nothing else whenever I was grinding up. And one of those was a sun drop, or at least 4 of them. Yeah, 4 sun drops. So finally I have the ability to evolve certain familiars with the sun mark. So that's finally kind of cool. I think they're dropped by purloiners or wambats. I think wambats, these old guys, they drop them. So if you want to grind up sun drops, then there you go. Let's see what Atem can do, actually. So he's another big, strong familiar. He's got Sling Stone, sort of like how Gunter can do it. And wow, it costs up a lot of his MP. Oh god. Also, Gunter is one of those. Hey! Good thing I did it. Good thing I did that. Leave it to me. Also, slow down. Leave it to slow down. So, another thing about familiars. Since they have their own levels in junk, like that right there, I'm planning on grinding up the familiars that I want to personally use for the majority of the time. And oh god, Percy, really? You know what? Yes, Percy. We're doing that. Why didn't you notice me before? Also, you won't leave me alone. Okay, I'm gonna cut away. To make a candle cutter, you'll need a flint dagger and also an ember stone. So, Sunshines make these things. Or Sunshines, those enemies that Pyra is the same species of. They do drop the, what? The ember stone that you need. And I already got 2 of them from grinding just normally, so there you go. Let's mix and match. There it is! Candle cutter. So, I believe we have to show it to him. And we brought you a candle cutter. Ooh, wonderful! Simply wonderful! Something so magnificent created from the simple materials. I can hardly believe it. And yeah, you better believe it. Also, she loves alchemy, so... Thank you. Rings of bells. Wow. 2 whetstones and 400 guilders. And 3 stamps. So very cool. There are all sorts of formula in my wizard book. I can teach you some of them, perhaps. Alright, we got some new alchemy formula. Let's actually check those out. Because that's cool. We already made candle cutters, so don't need any more of them. Flint dagger. Oh, God. Yep, that's 2 things you need flint daggers for. Divine dagger, sickle, lump of raw steel, and bottle of spring water. 5 of them. Iron axe, watchmaker's axe, that. Knucklebone claws. Oh, God. And look at that. She gave us a full set of these things. Like, oh my God. Yeah, look at that. Like, some of these items that I don't think we have even seen yet. Oh! Oh! Oh, okay. We can get the poison fang, no problem. There you go. That's an accessory that will occasionally poison enemies, so that'll be really, really cool. So, hopefully I can make some of these, actually. That would be kind of cool if I could actually, you know, make some of these things. I never really bothered with alchemy before, but this could be cool. That could be cool. Think of this as a second full playthrough of Ni no Kuni, actually, where I just simply rediscover my love. My true love for this video game we call Ni no Kuni. Okay, so this guy has a piece of heart that will, that will help us. So, don't know why I get my mind stuck on words, but apparently I do. So, give me some of that restraint, boy. There you go. Give me that restraint, and then you can create things. Yeah. Okay, so, let's see. Ooh, this guy. This guy apparently is flashing blue, but he's an animal. It does look chatty indeed, so what we need to do is finally make use of nature's tongue. What am I going to do? Jibbers, you seem pretty shook up. What's the matter? I mean, talking crabs aren't really surprised anymore. You can understand what I'm saying? What a stroke of luck. I was hoping someone like you would scuttle along. Would you mind helping out with something? Kinda something. It's my friend. He was swept away by a huge wave a few days ago. Please, you have to find him. I'd look for him myself, but I'm too shell-shocked. We got a concerned crab here. Alright, so the tide must have carried him to the east. And we need the ship for it. So, whenever we're going out to sea, finally, we'll be able to see what's up. See what's up! Curses, what is this affliction I suffer? Are you okay? You don't look so good. Please do not turn into dust. I always have been a man of the sea. Becoming a fisherman is my only ambition ever since I was a babe in art. What? And indeed, I was recently able to acquire my very own vessel. And that's great. But I find myself too terribly afraid to go to the ocean. You're not going to be Mako Tsunami, buddy. So, he needs courage. The fisherman's woe. I am actually wondering, do I actually have any courage on me? Well, do I? Yes! Thank God for efficiency. Again, I am very efficient when it comes to pieces of heart. Should we ever go to a new town, I'm gonna nab those pieces of heart right away. So there you go. Oh, praise be to the ancients. Praise be. Courage swells within my breast once more. Not in the slightest. Indeed, I shall take to the waves forthwith. 2 fish burgers, 200 guilders, and 2 stamps. On a day's work. On a day's work, buddy. There's a couple more that we can take care of. Now, where would that be? That would be, like, over there, where that woman is. Hello. Press A to... Oh. My mind defaulted to the Switch Pro Controller, and A is, like, on the, middle right. And that's just... Oh, God. That's what happens when you play, you know, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for so long. Anyway, we got a snazzier swimsuit. This lady wants to make, you know, a really good swimsuit, and she requires rainbow leaves. 3 of them would suffice. And yeah, we already have a floret. We know what they look like. Actually, we kind of don't, because you know, those florets drop them. And you need to use the spell Frostbite in order to do so. Do I actually have any? Curious. Or is this one of those side quests where it's someone not leaves embers. I'm assuming no. I'm assuming we don't have any of those leaves. No, we don't. Wait, we can actually sort. Oh, thank God for sorting items. Sorted by type. Let's see. Are they'll probably be under, ingredients or something. Well, we don't have any rainbow leaves. So, yeah, we're gonna have to go to, Shimmering Sands in order to get those. And that actually does bring me to a little bit of exploration here. As we're going to the Shimmering Sands to get those rainbow leaves from florets, I might as well explore the area a little bit. I mean, I've been meaning to do it anyway. Rings a bell. That's an ingredient for alchemy. Yes, that is indeed a weapon for weapon for alchemy. Because I love using ingredients as weapons. Get away from me, Monolith. Thank you. And up here we have a little bit of a mountain range that we can explore. And yeah, so there are lots more familiars up here that you would find in any other areas. Like, there's a work of Bumbler. We already got that in the montage. And let's see what else is around here. Now, we can only go where the slopes tend for us to go. Obviously. We got a piece of shadow glass. That's, I believe, an ingredient. So that'll be very, very helpful. And I don't think we can get down there. No, we can't. We can't get down to that area behind us, unfortunately. I don't think there's anything else here. There is more to the... There are definitely more to this place. Or there are more to the... There is more to this place. But we can't necessarily explore that yet. We're going to have to wait until a little bit later. Oh, drone Bumbler. Oh, okay. So that's a different kind of Bumbler, I guess. Also, I'm really, really hoping I can survive this. Really, really, really hoping that I could survive without dying. Thank you. Let's see if we can catch the Shunky Honka. That'd be really, really cool if we could do that. Let's heal up. That to-wit is better than... That to-wit is not better than mine. It is, because it is named such a sweet little name. And of course we can't do anything. And of course, Swain fails to steal anything. Oh, come on! Yep, that's what a floret looks like. That definitely is. And because of the way I'm leveled up, I am way too powerful for any other familiar in this area. Oh my god. That makes me kind of worried for, like, some familiars that we need to hunt for, like, anything, because I am too powerful as heck, and I am planning on grinding up my familiars that I've rotated into, you know, my current party. So that makes me kind of worried, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's whatever, it's fine. It's all good, I think.
We can do this.
Maybe. Okay. So my advice for you to get these items that you need is have your other party members not do anything. Because because you'll need frostbite in order to actually get these, items that you so desire. So I'm going to target you, and I am going to use the frostbite on you. Thankfully, we're like way too powerful for anybody. So we don't even have to worry about a thing at all. We don't need to worry about anything because we're too strong. We're too strong for our own good. So I'm gonna hunt these guys down. I am going to get, all the stuff using frostbite. Can I get it? Yes. I'm not sure if they're like guaranteed or not. Ooh, Gunter can evolve. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna hunt these guys down so that hopefully we can get all the materials that we need in a smooth fashion. And yeah, see you in a bit. As we get our third rainbow leaf, actually, we have Tootsie being able to evolve, of course. Lilligant to level 20 and Atem to level 15. So there you go. I think they're pretty much guaranteed to drop for this one side quest only, I think. And, in case you're wondering where we are, in case you couldn't really see. We are in this little area that's east of the Temple of Trials, so there you go, that's where we are, and I wish we had a fast travel system! I brought you those rainbow leaves you wanted, with that woman in the background, and there we go. There we go. Yes! You can make that swimsuit now, thankfully. So, for helping her, we get 400 guilders and 4 Wildflower Sundays. And we actually have enough for another merit reward, so thank you, God, for that. Thank you, God, for praising us this day. Also, Horace is supposed to be here, but apparently he isn't. I guess not. Hello, you seem familiar. You mean to tell me you still haven't found us a location for the shop? For crying out loud, you're useless, absolutely useless as you're talking to Oliver. Hey, what are you talking to me like that for? Humph. If I have to put up with your day in, day out, I'll talk to you however I want. Well, that was kind of mean. Proper vicious, Ollie boy. She doesn't look the type either, does she? What are you two looking at? This is between me and my worthless lump of a husband. Well, to be fair, you are constantly getting brokenhearted at this point. So I'm praying that you, that I do have kindness. Hopefully. Please let me have kindness. If the game does tell me to do that, yes, thank you. Thank you very much. You see, I'm constantly hoping for enough of that because I am praying. I need to constantly pray that I hopefully have the pieces of heart that I need, because this, with only so much pieces of heart that I can take, it's just, oh god. It makes me worried, okay? It does. Alright, so, let's see. There's another, well, that one side quest near the story point is right there, but I am hoping I can do this one. Yes. My purses are nearly empty, yet I wish there was more I wish I could buy. I simply must have the very latest bathing suits. Why must I be denied? Yes, I love shopping. You know what? You know what? Shame. Not shame. Same. I'm a slave to my Nintendo Switch at this point. I feel like spending my money. And at the time I'm recording this, Dragon Ball FighterZ is coming out today on Switch. And I already, pre-ordered that, months ago. So, I definitely understand. In fact, it even got to a point where I'm on lockdown because I bought my SNES Classic. Who knew? Anyway, we gotta give the strength to this lady. Yeah, I completely ignored that side quest just to tell you my story about how I bought my SNES Classic when I was clearly, dollars above of, what I had in my bank account. Alright, Shop to Your Drop is done. We get 2 more merit stamps out of that. So, very easily done. We have done, like, every side quest that we could do in Alma Moon for right now, with the exception of the crab side quest, which obviously we're going to need our boat for that. But, I am hoping, by staying at the cat's cradle here, I am actually hoping that Horace comes back, because he's supposed to be here in Alma Moon. He was before, but we were doing story at the time. Favorite place in the world? What? Who said that? Yeah, the good time to mention that people actually talk. Yeah, people actually talk in this game. Like, NPCs actually do have voices, but too bad you can't hear them in the game, right? And he's not here. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait until later then. Maybe he only appears at that point? I don't know. I'll put... Note to self, put something on screen if he does. And how to trigger it, possibly, because I am really hoping that he appears there, because I want to get everything that I possibly can. So, yeah. Kind of an awkward way to end it, because I wanted to get the thing that I was hoping for. But, okay. Alright, we're gonna stop here. Next time on Ni no Kuni, we're gonna head to Alma Moon. See what side quest we can do there. Hello. If you have something to say to me, spit it out, man. Because Oliver will be staring at you. Unless he decides to look away.